I'm going into my third year at Coventry University, so yeah, it's been quite exciting. But yeah, here I'm a Venue Entries Spectator team member, so I'm helping all the spectators come into theatre security, making sure that that everything's sort of well in order, and then so they can go on and enjoy their day.
Absolutely, Chigo. And how did you get the position in the first place? Was it something you applied for?
Yeah, I just applied for it. I mean, obviously everyone knew that the games were coming to London 2012, so I thought I might as well just get involved, and yeah, I was really happy that obviously I got the position that I did.
And you mentioned to me beforehand that you've been involved with the London Youth Games for the past 3 years or so. Did that, I suppose, kind of only whet your appetite to want to get involved with the actual Olympic and Paralympic Games?
Yeah, I mean, obviously volunteering at the London Youth Games and going from sort of all the different roles, I've wanted to do something that was obviously still volunteering, still sport, but obviously give me something else, some more experience, some more sort of skills that I can obviously use to better myself, really. Yeah. So.
And a lot of your colleagues probably are students as well, and if you look across the whole of London 2012, there's been a lot of student volunteers and games makers and student athletes. How big a role do you think kind of the higher education sector has played in the games? Do you think?
I think as you said, quite a lot of people here are students, and it does show that obviously people at a very young age are wanting to get involved, especially all the young games makers as well that you see around the whole stadium. And I think higher education has played a big part in it as well. I mean, especially in my university, sort of promoting the London 2012, being in Coventry and the football being at the Coventry City Stadium as well, it was everywhere, everyone knew about it, so I think that has played a big part. I mean, everywhere over the country, all the students have obviously known about it, everyone knows about it and wants to get involved in some way.
Give me a taste of what your day-to-day activities would be, because obviously you're helping people come through the spectator entrance point and getting into the venue. Is that checking tickets or just general directions?
That's sort of general directions, also making sure that they've got their tickets with them as well. Just making sure obviously all their bags are obviously of suitable size as well, that obviously they haven't got things that they shouldn't have in them. And just obviously making sure that they can get through to security and enjoy the day, really.
And you mentioned, just a couple of final points, you mentioned to me you worked at the Olympic Games as well.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could just tell Podium a little bit about what you did there.
Yeah, well, I was doing some VIP tours, which was really cool. Got to meet some really amazing people there. And I was also team leader, so I was helping, obviously making sure all the equipment was going from trackside, sort of hurdles, opening the cages, things like that. So it was a really good experience as well.
Who was your favourite person to meet?
I met Mo Farah, which was amazing to meet. And I'd met some of the Olympic swimmers as well, GB Olympic swimmers, Rebecca Adlington, met her, which was really cool as well, yeah.
And just looking ahead, how do you think this experience can kind of bolster your CV and help you moving forward when you look to go into the jobs market full-time after university?
Well, I think sort of first of all saying that you were there at London 2012 and you were helping out and volunteering as well is a big thing. It's given me all sorts of skills and experience that sort of you can only gain from something of this scale as well, which I think will obviously help me in future.